QPSMR Companion Reflect Introduction, Part 2 of 4, Creating Variables, Updating Existing Tables, and Generating New Tables. Welcome to the second video introducing QPSMR Companion Reflect, the end-user analysis program especially designed for you to access research data using your own PC. If you have not already done so, please watch the QPSMR Companion Reflect Introduction video part 1 before continuing with this demonstration. Using the simple questionnaire about coffee, let's start by creating two new variables. If you remember, a variable is a new entry created from other entries in your project. Each response in a variable will typically become a row or column of a table. Our first new variable will have 5 responses. 2 from Q7A, have you seen the recent TV advert for Cream Companion Coffee? Yes and no. And 3 from question 3, where do you normally drink coffee? We will include existing responses at home and at work, and then we will combine the remaining 3 responses to make a new one with the text other location. We will also type some headers that will appear above each set of responses on our tables. A variable can refer to any of the entries positioned before it, so we will insert our variables at the end of the list by highlighting the last entry and then selecting the Insert New Variable entry toolbar icon, the purple butterfly. We'll type VQ7A Q3 in the name box, and the text TV advert seen and where coffee is consumed in the text box. Note the type multi-coded is correct because respondents need to be included in the variable more than once to store their answer to Q7A and their answer to Q3. Next we click the Responses tab, and to insert the responses from Q7A we select the first toolbar icon, Add Responses after response with focus, followed by Single Entry, Q7A, and then OK. As we'd like the two responses exactly as they were in the original question, we simply select OK and OK again, and the two responses yes and no are shown. To add the header, we type the description text before the first response. So we click response 1, yes, and in the text box before the word yes, we'll type TV advert seen, backslash. The backslash denotes that this is a header text. Now to add responses from Q3. As we would like these positioned after response 2, we click on response 2 and then select the Insert New Response toolbar icon. So a third empty response is added. In the definition box, we overtype the F shown with Q3 /1. Notice in the text box, Q3 is at home is displayed. As this is the first response from Q3, in the text box we'll overtype the Q3 is with the header, where coffee is consumed, followed again by a backslash to denote that this is the header. Again, we click the Insert New Response to add a fourth empty response and overtype the F shown with Q3 /2. And this time we can just remove the text Q3 is, leaving at work. We will now copy and paste this response and update the definition. So with response 4 highlighted, we select copy, followed by paste, and we replace the definition, currently showing /2, with /3 ... 5. dot dot means through to. So respondents who selected response 3 or 4 or 5 to the original question 3 will be included. We'll then overtype the response text so that it reads other location. And as our variable is now complete, we can close the window by clicking the red cross in the top right corner. We will now make another new variable combining answers from original questions age and Q2 to make 4 new responses. Respondents aged up to 30 who drink 1 to 5 cups of coffee per day. Respondents aged up to 30 who drink more than 5 cups per day. Respondents aged 30 plus who drink 1 to 5 cups. And respondents aged 30 plus who drink more than 5 cups. We'll ensure that all ages and number of cups are included in our definitions, and we will include a header for each age group. So, from the end of the list, we insert a new variable, and then we type the name v age cups, and the text respondent age and cups of coffee consumed per day. For this variable, respondents can only be allocated to one response, so we will select the type single-coded, using the down arrow to locate it. Next, we select the Responses tab and click Insert New Response. In the definition box, we overtype the F shown with age/1 and Q2/1.5. Then in the text box, overtype the text shown with age up to 30 years /1 to 5 cups. Note, when entering definitions, you can use AND, where both parts of the definition must be true for a respondent to be included, or the word OR, when either or both parts of the definition can be true for a respondent to be included. When saving, QPSMR will replace the word AND with a full stop and the word OR with a plus sign. These symbols may be typed in place of the words if you prefer. Parentheses can also be included in definitions to control the order in which they are processed. Continuing with our variable, we will now copy and paste the first response and overtype the final part of the definition, replacing 1.5 with greater than 5. And in the text box, we'll overtype the text more than 5 cups. Next, we will copy and paste responses 1 and 2 and amend them to create responses 3 and 4. To do this, keep response 2 selected, hold down your control key and select response 1. Then we copy and paste. To update response 3, we click it and then use the padlock icon in the bottom right-hand corner to lock the text shown. In the definition box for response 3, overtype the first part, age/1, with age/2.3, leaving the second part of the definition as it is. Then we overtype the first part of the text shown, age up to 30 years, with age 30 plus. We then click on response 4 and again overtype age/1 with age/2.3, And as the text does not require any changes and all 4 responses are now complete, we can close. Finally, we will click on the red Save Changes toolbar icon to save our work. We'll now take a look at how to update existing tables using those that we made in video 1. We'll remove table 13, which listed the postcodes, then update table 2, so all values and the mean scores are shown. We'll copy tables 4, 5 and 6 and use Paste Special to create 3 new tables using the variable VQ7A Q3 as the columns. We'll add 2 new tables that use the new variable VH cups, and finally renumber and rerun the tables. So let's open the QPSMR Companion Reflect Coffee QTF tables file. Firstly, to remove table 13, simply select it in the middle section and then use the Cut toolbar icon. To update table 2 so all values and mean scores are shown, we select it in the middle section and then in the right hand section click the Rows Stats Only box twice to remove the tick and the colour completely. Notice the max rows setting becomes active and shows the number 100. This means that 100 different responses can be included as the rows, which is going to be more than enough to display the number of cups of coffee consumed per day. If you're unsure of the number of different values expected, you can set the max rows to be the number of respondents in your survey, up to 30,000. So if everyone gave a different answer, they would all be shown. Next, select table 4. Hold down the Control key and select tables 5 and 6. With these tables highlighted, we copy and paste special. At the Paste Special dialog box, we click Block Change, and in the Search For box, we type VBreak. Then, in the Replace With box, we type VQ7A Q3. We select OK and paste tables. Notice 3 new tables currently named 13, 14 and 15 have been included. Now we will add some new tables to the end of the file. We highlight table 12 and select Add New Table. In the right hand section, let's click the Columns box and type VH cups. Then from the list of entries on the left, hold down the Control key, select Q6 and variable VQ7AQ3 and drag these entries into the row box on the right section where varies will be shown. Once again, we add new table. This time we'll click the Columns button and select Gender and OK. Then we click Rows, use the scroll bar on the right of the Entry Choose dialog box to see and select variable VH cups, then click OK. Our tables file now contains 18 tables, but if you look in the middle section, their numbers are not sequential. So we will simply click the Renumber Tables toolbar icon. Keep your eyes on the middle section to watch them change. All we need to do now is to run and view our tables. At the Tables Overall Settings dialog box, we simply select OK, and the table's definitions will be saved and the tables will open in our spreadsheet program. Scrolling down the tables, we can see all values included in Table 2. Continuing to scroll down the file, we can see the tables that were originally included, plus those that were amended, and also the new tables that we added, showing the variables which we made at the start of this demonstration as the columns and also as the rows.
We hope you have found this QPSMR Companion Reflect Introduction video Part 2 helpful. You may now wish to watch Part 3, which looks at table, spreadsheet and format options settings and filtering. If you would like more details about the products and services available from QPSMR Limited, please visit our website www.qpsmr.co.uk.